One of the nice things about Python is we can actually go in just interactively and run it and try things. And this turns out to be super useful for figuring out how things work and testing stuff. So let's do that. I'm just going to do Python 3. And it's going to give me this little angle prompt here. You see some of those. And we're going to create a couple variables and we're going to try some stuff with strings. So the first thing I want to do is let's just create a variable ABC equals hello. You'll notice that's all in lowercase. The case is important here because that's going to be part of the demo. Now I'm going to put in another variable name and it's actually going to give me an error. And I'll explain why. Okay, and it says that it doesn't understand DEF equals. In most programming languages, there are a set of words that are reserved. And DEF is how we create a function in Python. So we can't have a variable named DEF because that word DEF is reserved. So I'm going to pick a different name. And if I just do ABC, it'll say hello. If I do XYZ, it'll say world. Now, we've got these variables that are created with some values. Let's say we want to put them together into both equals, and this F is a lowercase f and then a double quote mark. And that F is important because it says that I wanted this string to be able to substitute values in. So let's say ABC, that's the variable name, and I'm going to put a comma and a DEF. All right. And you remember DEF was the wrong thing. It still isn't going to let me use it there. Okay. But I hit an up arrow key and I edit it and I put in XYZ. And again, remember the wonders of syntax. I've put in 2 squiggly brackets. It doesn't like that either. It says, I don't understand that. Finally we get this so that both of them work. And now print both. And we get hello world. Now, say that I want to be able to capitalize one of those. There are functions that allow me to capitalize things. Like I can do abc.title. And it'll capitalize the first letter in hello. Now, I can go back up here to do both, and I can do abc.title. Okay. And then print title. Or print both. And you'll see that there's a capital H. So whenever I have something like a string or a number, there are a whole bunch of things that I can call that say, for this particular kind of an object, I'd like to do something to it. And title is one of those. I can remove blanks. I can cut out pieces of the string and just get a piece of it. There's a whole bunch of different things we can do to strings. But that kind of gives you a little bit on, here's how we manipulate strings. And I've done this interactively in Python. If we did it inside Visual Studio, we could build a little program, which is what we're going to do next, and we could just run it and get some of these results. But here we're going from, I'm just going to interact with it and try some stuff, to I'm going to build a program that's going to use some of this stuff, and then I'm going to hit the run button and manipulate it. So let's take a look at Visual Studio and running it and manipulating it.